Hey guys, here Multitasking. In this video, I want to share with you guys my review after 4 months of usage of the Galaxy Note 4. It's been 4 months already, so I always like to do an update review of what has been my experience. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first of all, what you see right here in the lock screen of the phone, this is the cover lock screen, which I really like a lot, and I've been using it since for a while already. Every time I try a new one, I just keep going back to it. And right here that you see right here, it does not look like TouchWiz. That's because I'm using the Google launcher, which is awesome. I love the fact, that I could have Google Now right here because I'm a very Google Now user. And, I like the fact that it keeps the phone simple right there, and everything just everything just looks good with the latest material design is on update. The phone looks good and it runs very good as well. One thing I've been loving about this phone is the screen size. The screen size, this screen is a 5.7-inch super AMOLED screen, and it is a 2K screen. It's a quad HD, however you want to call it, with a resolution of 2560 by 1440. And everything here just looks gorgeous. I can't complain anything about the screen quality and the screen size because I really like it. And thanks to the design of the phone, they managed to put little edges here in the size. So for me, it hasn't been a hassle to hold it in my hand, and it fit it in my pocket perfectly well. Another thing that I like is the performance of this phone. This phone is very fast. The spec is around I think it's the Snapdragon 805. Is a quad core clocked at 2.7 gigahertz. It has 3 gigabytes of RAM, and one thing that I truly love about this phone is that it has 32 gigabytes of internal storage. And let me go ahead and take this out right here. I'm also been using a wireless charging, like you see right here. I did a video for this, so I've been using that as well. And like you see here, very easily to install a 128 gigabyte micro SD card. This phone is compatible up to 128 gigabytes. Of course, I am using the T-Mobile service, and it works very good. I'm happy with T-Mobile. I got good 4G service wherever I go here in El Paso. Battery life has been amazing. Battery life, this phone has a 3220 milliamp per hour battery, and I gotta say I've been getting very great battery life. Recently, let me go ahead here. I've been using this app right here, which is Sam battery monitor, since I think like more than 3 months already, and it calculates your battery performance, everything that's burning more battery than others, the average time, talk time, and all that. And like you see here, talk time, I have around 24 hours left. The phone is averaging 10 hours and 28 minutes. Active time 7 hours and 32 minutes, and that's just an average. Screen on 4 hours and 15 minutes, or max 5 hours and 31 minutes. And this is the great thing about this app, is that it keeps monitoring your phone. As much as you keep it on your phone, the better the information you're gonna get from it, and more accurate it's gonna be. So I would say that is pretty accurate. I would say yes, I've been getting around 10 to 12 hours of battery life. There's a lot of things I put here on the phone that can easily burn battery life, and I really don't care. Like, for example, the cover lock screen, it burns a little bit of battery life, but because based on the location you are, it tries to figure out what wallpaper it should assign to your phone, like you see it there. So things like this can burn battery life. But honestly, I don't really care when it comes to this phone, because this phone has something that I really love, and it's the adaptive fast charging. What it is that it makes the phone charge very fast. Of course, you got to be using this charger right here, which comes with the phone, and the phone inside has some software and all that. Plus the CPU, I think it allows the phone to charge a lot faster as well. And when you go right here, you have the fast charging. Like you see there, right now if you want to turn it off, you could turn it off. When you turn it on, like in a half an hour, you can almost get your phone over 50% of battery life, which is awesome. And it charges so fast that really I don't care what I'm doing on my phone. I don't care if I'm playing a lot of games and it burns out, because all I gotta do is plug it in using this charger, and it charges very, very fast. So that's one thing that I really, really like about this phone. Another thing that I like about this phone is the camera. 16 megapixel rear facing camera. It records at 4K, it records at 2K, it has optical images stabilization, it has the how you call this, the selective focus, which is very good. I use it a lot. I'm surprised how much I use it, which is right here, selective focus. And it has other modes as well, and you could keep downloading more modes if you want from right here. Like it says here, download. And you see here it has another feature right here. It says food. And you could go there and download more modes if you want. It has the HDR, which I really use a lot. The HDR on, you can turn it off, and you can, every time you turn it on and off, you can actually see while you're looking at the subject. You can actually see the changes of having it on and having it off, and I like that a lot. Of course, like I said, it records UHD, which is 3840 by 2160, and it records that at 30 frames per second. Not bad. 2560 by 1440 as well. And the front facing camera also very, very awesomely. It has a 3.7 megapixel front facing camera. Very good wide angle view and everything. It also has the panorama front taking picture. I don't really use that feature a lot because I don't know, I find it a little bit annoying using it. But the 3.7 megapixel works very good, and it also records not only 1080p, but it also records at 2560 by 1440, which is 2K video at 30 frames per second. Of course, 1080p records at 60 frames per second. I've been using a lot the feature here for multitasking, which is this right here, the multitasking. I really use it a lot. I thought I was not going to use it that much, but I do use it a lot. And that's because they've been adding a lot more apps that are compatible here. So make sure if you get this phone, or if you have a phone, I don't know if the Galaxy S5 has this feature. I don't think so. But make sure you always go to edit. Make sure you always go to edit, because you might find, okay, right there, because you might find apps that are compatible that hasn't been updated for the multitask feature, and you don't know it. Like myself, I started using this like, I'd say like more than a month ago. And because I wanted to give it another try, and I noticed that there was a huge amount of apps that were compatible with this right here. So like you see here, even HBO Go is right there. Even HBO Go. So very easily, all you have to do is just drag and drop. For example, if I want to go ahead and take this out, I could go there. I could go ahead and put HBO Go there. I could go ahead and move it up or down wherever I want to have it. I could take away the music app if you don't want it. You don't use that. If you use Facebook Messenger, you could go ahead and use that as well, and that's it. All you gotta do is done, and boom, voila, now you have all these right here, and it works very good. It works very, very good. I like it a lot. All you gotta do is, for example, let's say I want to use the calculator. I could just go ahead and tap it, and I have a floating app right there. And if I tap right here, I could go ahead and expand it, or I could go ahead and minimize it. And once I minimize it, this comes in very, very handy when I'm taking notes using the S Pen feature, which is another feature that I've been falling in love with Galaxy Note devices. I'm telling you guys, I don't think I can buy another phone if it doesn't have the S Pen. I don't think I can. This Samsung has spoiled me so much that this has become part of my daily usage, daily job. On my daily job, I use it. On my daily scheduling, when it comes to videos that I want to do, I use it. and it's very, very awesome. Like you see here, I even have a folder with all the notes that I've taken and videos that I should be doing next and all that. So for me, the S Pen has been an awesome feature from the Galaxy Note devices that has been spoiled me. I've been using, I think, Galaxy Note 2, Galaxy Note 3, and Galaxy Note 4, and I'm definitely gonna be getting Galaxy Note 5 because I don't think I'm gonna be able to live without this. And there's nobody out there that can do anything better, not even close to Samsung is doing here. Remember, they have 4 versions already, 4 years already doing the Galaxy Note. So no, whoever comes out now is just barely starting. Like I said, I like camera quality. The battery charging feature has been great, has been awesome, and the specs and everything has been great as well. The screen, like I said, is Quad HD. And now I'm going to talk about the things that I do not like. And one thing that I don't like is that even though the screen is Quad HD, it's 2560 by 1440, it's very hard to find anything to play here on your phone to take advantage of the beautiful, beautiful screen. Because when it comes to sources where you could get videos like YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, none of those apps or those video sources are delivering video at that quality of screen. So video games as well. Video games are not being done with that resolution in mind either. They're either being made for 720p or 1080p. And remember, when they make a game, they're not making a game thinking about the Galaxy Note 4. They're making a game making sure that the game runs on every phone as possible. So when you think about it, it's not easy to take advantage of the Ultra HD screen. I've been having 2 phones already, the LG G3 and the Galaxy Note 4. And that's been almost a year using UHD screen or QHD screen, and a year using this resolution screen, and the only content I can say I've used with that resolution on the screen is the content that I take with the camera, because the camera's capable of recording 4K and 2K. So other than that, honestly, if there was Galaxy Note 5 and it had a 1080p, beautiful 1080p like the Galaxy S5, and it had the Q and another version with the same spec with QHD, I would honestly choose the 1080p. Why? Because that would mean that the phone will run a lot more smoother, because the specs and everything doesn't have to do that much effort to run the screen better. The battery life would be a lot better if it had a 1080p screen with super AMOLED screen. And with the specs, I'm telling you, with these specs that this phone has, this phone should be flying off the charts when it comes to benchmarks and all that. And it's still, when it comes to benchmarks and all that, it's up there, but it could be a lot more higher. And the phone, for me, I don't complain when it comes to managing here and there the phone. I do not complain at all. I really love this phone, the speed and everything. I don't complain at all. But if it had a 1080p Super AMOLED screen, it would run a lot more smoother. Performance would be better. Battery would be better. Another thing that really has been annoying me is that notification center here. You cannot eliminate the S Finder and the quick connect features from there. Now that really sucks, because believe me, I spend a lot of time on this phone here on the notification. I use the notifications a lot. I like the fact that you have all these options and you have a lot more app options there to access. But when you go here to edit your notification, there is no option to take those this quick connect and the S Finder features away. And I don't know why Samsung are forcing us to use that when I do not want to use it. I do not want to use it. Let me take that away. Here, I don't care about this because I really love using the auto brightness there. On the LG G3, you have the option for auto brightness and you have the option for volume here. So I wouldn't mind if they would have added, for example, volume and brightness. I wouldn't mind that for me, because it would have been a lot more useful than these 2 features right there. Yes, there is a way to eliminate that if you root the phone and install a ROM. But guess what? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, and a lot of people do not want to do that either. For me, having that there and not being able to take it away, it really sucks. And one thing that sucks is that I don't think they're gonna eliminate that when Lollipop 5.0 software comes, because I just updated the Galaxy S5, and they added these two features. They added these two features, and you cannot take them out on the Galaxy S5 5.0 update. That really sucks. This phone is running Android KitKat 4.4.4. Very good. I don't complain about KitKat. I actually like this version of Android. 5.0 is coming soon to this Galaxy Note 4. It's already rolling out in a couple countries already. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's available soon because, like I said before, the Galaxy S5, the T-Mobile version at least, it already has the update. I think I got the update yesterday, and it works very good. You know, a couple bugs here and there, but it's working good. They didn't really change a lot. The TouchWiz still looks like TouchWiz, just a little bit of more material design, and other than that, I wasn't that impressed at all. But just expect 5.0 to come soon. I don't really care because I'm really enjoying the phone as it is. And the Galaxy Note series 2, 3, 4, and 5, when it comes to phablet, they just stand above every other phone because, all the features that it has, Samsung packs into this phone. The S Pen is just amazing, untouched. No, there's no company that can do anything near the Galaxy Note series. And this phone is not just a big phone. It's a phone that you can do anything, and it's a fully multitasking device, capable device. And when you compare it to other phones like the Nexus 6 or Huawei 6 or whatever you want to call all those big phones, they're good phones, but guess what? They're just big phones. That's it. The Galaxy Note 4 is not just a big phone. So guys, that's it with my review. I gotta say, love my phone after 4 months, and I truly recommend to buy this phone with the specs that this phone have. Believe me, it's possible to spend a couple more years and being happy with this phone. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Let me know if you got this phone. How do you like it? Are you planning to get this phone? Are you planning to get the Galaxy Note 5? Are you planning to get the Galaxy S6 or 5? Is it the 5? I don't know, 6 or something like that. Let me know, guys. But this was my update review of the Galaxy Note 4. Till next time, guys. Thanks for watching.